In Matthew 19:26, it says that with God, all things are possible. Not some things, all things. But in the book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 19, and the Lord was with Judah, and he drove out the inhabitants of the mountain, but could not drive out the inhabitants of the valley, because they had chariots of iron. In G.A. Gaskell's Dictionary of All Scriptures and Myth, iron merely is a symbol for mental power. There is no salvation. If you do not enter within yourself, there is no salvation. Now, what does that mean, entering within yourself? How do you pray to God? How do you talk to God? How would you talk to yourself? If God is inside of you, how would you do it? In Matthew 6:9, Jesus says to step into your closet. And he tells you how to pray. He tells you to practice the single eye. How can you practice the single eye? The single eye is the pineal gland. Jacob went up to Peniel and came face to face with God, and his life was preserved. E's and A's are interchangeable. I, E, K, A, E, doesn't matter, E, L. It's always L, always goes back to God. Who is God? What is God? We are a manifestation of God. All you have to do is look in the mirror. After all, you are the temple of God. But how would you enter within yourself? How would you do it? By meditating. And he said unto them, Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entereth in. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, The master said unto thee, Where is the guest chamber? Where shall I eat the Passover with my disciples? And he shall show you a large upper room furnished. There make ready. Luke chapter 22, verse 10 through 12. Very interesting. The upper room. What upper room? Can we assume that this room is not of this world? Or is of this world, but not an actual building? But a temple? And that temple is in you, where it's always been, and it's going to remain there until you access it. It's up to you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's clues everywhere. There's knowledge. There's information. I can't make you do anything. I just hope that I can, plant a couple of seeds. But ultimately, it's up to you. What are you going to do? What's the alternative? We live in a decaying world. We don't have tomorrow. There is no guarantee for tomorrow. All we have is this very moment. And there comes a point in everyone's life when they have to make a decision. What's important? Or maybe it just doesn't matter. I think it matters. And you do too.